I'm Jermaine Hendricks. I'm very happy to be here, especially today. It's a bit overcast, a bit of a drizzle, but the Botanical Gardens is my favorite space. When I started working at Stellenbosch University, facilities management specifically, I didn't know the campus so well, but I always knew where Botanical Gardens is, and this would be my spot where I would actually come to have a coffee and then after lunch go back to the office. So what I do is geographical information systems, and many people ask me, what is geographical information systems? And if I could simplify it, is basically mapping the world. And that is what we do at Stellenbosch University. On our campus map, you'll find we've got drone imagery that symbolizes the campus in a 3D space. It's fascinating. We work with technology, and we're constantly developing, various different applications to enable departments to do their work in decision making, whether it's parking, bulk infrastructure, facilities information. In essence, that is what I do. Before Stellenbosch University, I was in the military, and 17 years in the army. And one day I woke up and I just thought to myself, I cannot find myself in the DRC, Congo, Sudan, or Burundi anymore. And because we used to deploy quite often, 2 years in the country, 1 year out. And then I saw an application opening, employment application opening at the university, and I couldn't resist but apply for it. Fortunately, I was successful. And since then, 8.5 years later, I've never looked back. This is an organization that ensures that we strive for innovation, inclusivity, togetherness. And what makes this organization so special is specifically the staff members. Working in our different teams, I think recognition should be given to everyone, because it's because of our teams and our staff that we find ourselves in situations like these, being recognized for work that you've done, but in the background, it's actually a team effort. Jermaine, that's not at work. Well, there's many activities and hobbies that I participate in. Dancing is one of them. I love Latin American dancing, salsa, kizomba, bachata. So those are things that I do in my spare time, beyond studies as well. I am someone that also enjoys, my spiritual life. I love music to an extent where I also play various different instruments. So it's quite an interesting but busy lifestyle to live beyond work. Normally, I spend most of my time at church, or I would spend it, participating in activities still, such as, shooting at Atlantis shooting range. That happens only once every 2 months. I've got huge connections still in terms of friendships within the military. Therefore, that is still within my inner circle. Yeah, so that's basically, there's so much to speak about, but we don't have the time. So I play various different instruments in the orchestra. Trombone is one of them, trumpet. I started off with brass instruments, but I'm leading towards more the clarinet and the oboe now. I love the sound of it. Yeah, so those are one of my passions. So we are actually a family that loves music. So when we get together for any event, we have instruments out, we become a choir, we become a group of people that plays different instruments, and we just make music together. But my calmness, I think, within such a robust environment comes from, kindness. And, we spend most of our time at work. Our engagement is with our staff members, our students, our clients, our stakeholders external to the university. And sometimes it's difficult if you can keep yourself calm in any situation, and also portray a bit of kindness in those situations, because that is the way to get what you need to get done, to ensure that the end goal is reached, in so many words. Yeah. So I think the RC Awards it's a very unique implementation to recognize staff members within the university. And I think there is so many of our staff members, that we see on a daily basis that contributes to this. I just want to say thank you, firstly, and if it was probably in my power, we would do it for each and every staff member. I know that's not possible, but I think as an institution and as staff of the university, we all contribute so much to create this inclusive environment.